Hello, this is Dr. Do again. This video is outside of medicine. Continue to read the book of Proverbs. I have finished chapter 11, and if you recall from chapter 10, the book of Proverbs are the Proverbs by Solomon. So I'm going to move on to chapter 12. I probably read part of it. I cannot finish it, the whole chapter in one video. I'm going to read it first. Chapter 12. Whoever loves discipline loves knowledge, but he who hates correction is stupid. A good man obtains favor from the Lord, but the Lord condemns a crafty man. A man cannot be established through wickedness, but the righteous cannot be uprooted. A wife of noble character is her husband's crown, but a disgraceful wife is like decay in his bones. The plans of the righteous are just, but the advice of the wicked is deceitful. The words of the wicked lie in wait for blood, but the speech of the upright rescues them. Wicked men are overthrown and are no more, but the house of righteous stands firm. A man is praised according to his wisdom, but a man with warped minds are despised. Better to be nobody and yet have a servant, than pretend to be somebody and have no food. A righteous man cares for the needs of his animal, but the kindness acts of the wicked are cruel. He who works his land will have abundant food, but he who chases fantasies lacks judgment. The wicked desire the plunder of evil men, but the root of the righteous flourishes. An evil man is trapped by his sinful talk, but a righteous man escapes trouble. From the fruit of his lips a man is filled with good things, as surely as the work of his hands reward him. The way of a fool seems right to him, but a wise man listens to advice. So I'm going to stop here reading and continue next time for the other video. So this is about the chapter 12, talk about the wicked and the righteous, and also man, woman, and in many ways, or either restrain the language of the word. So whoever loves discipline loves knowledge, but he who hates correction is stupid. So discipline, learning, lifelong learning is a way of discipline. Lifelong seeking wisdom is also require discipline. And so if that's the case, so if you love knowledge, you love to learn through your life, that's the way of discipline yourself. And also, whoever hates corrections is stupid. We all like the praise and the sweet language, but sometimes we need those criticisms, sincere, real, and from the really wise people, especially for the kings. I think we're ordinary, but still we need those kind of advice. A good man obtains favor from the Lord, but the Lord condemns a crafty man. So a good man, the God will favor a good man, and also crafty man means schematic. A man cannot be established through wickedness, but righteous cannot be uprooted. So if a man is righteous, can be deeply rooted. On the other hand, the wicked man will really cannot establish. A wife of noble character is her husband's crown, but a disgraced wife is like decay in his bones. It's very vague concept. Noble character of a wife or disgraceful wife. Really, what in nowadays, I think the words disgraceful or the noble, I think change with time. Nowadays, I think it's the fundamental principle as a wife. I think it's from the understanding is there, but still there's some variations. It's your own judgment. And as a man, if you're lucky, you have a noble wife. As a woman, I think we always try to be a good wife. That's all we can do. The plans of the righteous are just, but the advice of the wicked is deceitful. So this is saying we all need plans in the life, but whether it's righteous or it's wicked, I think nowadays this Bible is in principle. a lot of time is individualized at the specific time, specific situation. What applies righteous, what applies wicked. Really, it's not human's judgment. Because everything has consequences. The consequences, which means somebody getting hurt, somebody happy. So who is happy, who is getting hurt? So that's not anybody's judgment. It's in really, it's not in our hands. The words of the wicked lie in wait for blood, but the speech of the upright rescues them. So this is saying words. What kind of words really bring the prosperity or bring the happiness to self and to the others? What kind of words really wait for blood, really cause the trouble? So this is also speak the right at the right time for the right person, and use the right language, I guess. Wicked men are overthrown and are no more, but the house of righteous stands firm. This is saying righteous and wicked. These are the terms. I think it's nowadays, I think probably it's so the fundamental principles still applied, even though there's some variations. A man is praised according to his wisdom, but a man with warped minds are despised. The wisdom, I think still calling for wisdom. Better to be a nobody and yet have a servant than pretend to be somebody and have no food. This is talk about the real and also the ground, put food on the ground, or just a lot of people, or probably it depends. Some people, I think everybody has their own choice, has their own limitations. The realm, we all live in the frames, so it depends. Some people happy with servant, some people happy with the name and honor. A righteous man cares for the needs of his animal, but a kindness acts of wicked are cruel. So the righteous man, which means nice and kind, not to the people and also to the animal, but the kindest acts of wicked are cruel. This is referring to we all try to be kind, but this is the kindness is also require wisdom. Again, whose kindness is the really righteous, whose kindness is the cruel. It's not anyone's judgment. And this also usually refer to those, I think, high class. He who works his land will have abundant food. He who chases fantasies lacks judgment. Again, talk about the diligence on the food on the ground. The wicked desires plunder of evil man, but the root of righteous flourish. An evil man is trapped by his sinful talk, but the righteous man escapes trouble. So this is talk about the evil, the wicked, and also the righteous. From the fruit of his lips, a man is filled with good things, as sure as the work of his hands reward him. So those, the righteous talk will bring the reward. And the way of a fool seems right to him, but the wise man listens to advice. So this talking about open your mind and listen to the advice from others. So this, in general, I think this is the first part of chapter 12. I think a lot talk about the wicked and the righteous, and also the reward. What kind of wisdom and what kind of wicked kindness. Or I think the fundamental is be kind, and also be content. I think be satisfied, seek the satisfaction, and also try to be kind. So I'm going to stop here, and I'm going to continue next time. Hope that you can read and interpret in your own way. Thank you for watching.